something to work it off.
Work it off?
You and me, we're gonna have a fight today, after school. 3 o'clock in the parking lot. You try and run, I'm gonna track you down. You go to a teacher, it's only gonna get worse. You sneak home, I'm gonna be under your bed. You and me. 3 o'clock.
Hey everybody, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino, and we want to know,
Have you seen this one?
We are on the second day of Gay Pride Month.
Hey, happy Gay Pride Month, my
happy
friend.
Gay Pride Month.
Yeah.
And, last night, well, first of all, hey, I'm Jay.
I'm
Welcome
Keith.
Welcome to episode number 203.
203.
Dude, this is our 300th movie.
Is that right? That
This
we
is
covered
number
on this
300.
podcast.
Or I should say
Wow.
300th program, because Paul and I did a couple of shows about TV shows instead of movies, so I can't say movies.
Okay.
So they're not all
Okay.
movies, but it's our
All
300th
right.
program that we are talking about.
Gotcha.
Woohoo,
Cool.
yes. And it is Gay Pride Month. Yay, happy Gay Pride.
Yeah.
Dude, well, first of all, how's it going?
Doing good, man. I'm doing good. You know, it's what we're here in June.
Yeah.
I know I still have I think 3 more weeks left of school, and then we're off for a month or so before we get back into it in August.
Your year is different than me, but my life, year and my life is different now, because
not
I'm now
not just your
officially a
year.
retired
Yes.
teacher. Yes.
Congratulations! I'm
It
so
has
happy
not
for
quite
you, man.
Sunk in yet? It has not
You know,
sunk in yet.
it will in late August.
That's
when
what
you
everybody
get to
tells me.
Yeah.
That's all my friends who are
When
retired.
you
say
should
that,
be,
Jay, in August. You'll be like, oh wait, I'm not getting ready. I'm not getting.
When you should
lesson
be
plans
doing
together.
professional development and
Yes.
setting your
Oh my
classroom
God, no.
up.
PD is
You're
going to
be doing,
baby.
yeah, you're going to be doing whatever you want to do, which is I'm so envious and happy for you at the same time too, man.
Oh,
You deserve
thanks,
it.
buddy.
We can move on.
As my mother would say. Anyway, let's see what's been entertaining us lately. Keith, what's been entertaining you lately?
Well, you know, I kind of hit the nostalgia button and been going back into the past when I was a kid. There's one movie that I watched back in the 1980s. This is the original Karate Kid. And the only reason why I stuck with it is because Carissa had never seen it before. And so I think I came in about halfway through it and we watched it to the end. And it didn't hit the same way it did when I was a kid. I don't know. And a lot of movies in the 80s are like this. We'll talk about one here in a moment, which is another 80s movie. But
yes, we will.
This one did not. I don't know. It didn't really hit with me the same way. It felt like it was rushed. It was even the climax at the end, you know, for the final fight, it just seemed rushed. It seemed unimportant. It didn't seem to have the same impact it did when I was younger. I don't know why. So
Okay.
Karate Kid, meh. What?
Karate Kid. Okay. That's surprising, actually. There we go.
So
So
anytime we
Karate
have-
Kid, you were like not that. So that's
Yeah.
interesting. You know, it's so funny because that's such an
Yeah.
iconic film.
I know, and
you know,
maybe
people-
that's part of it. And another
Well,
thing too is, you know,
we'll talk about this later in the movie we're going to talk about later.
Yeah.
Movies from the 80s, there's some problematic elements there, you know.
oh, most definitely, in every single one of them. And
Mhm.
like you've said in the past, when even the ones we cover, even the ones we don't, there's always like this strange bullying theme that happens in every single one,
Dude,
right? What is
okay.
it with the 80s and bullying?
Keith, I've decided that you are bullying me with these 80s movies.
All right, I'm banned from 80s movies from now.
Dude, every
know.
freaking one of these
Every
movies is
one.
about a bully. There's a
I
bully,
never-
at least a subplot, if not the
Oh,
whole
no,
thing.
no.
And
The
this
one we're
movie,
covering today,
the
it
whole
is-
fucking movie is about being a bully. You know?
Yeah, it is. It's strange though. I never made
Right.
that connection
Stop
when I was younger.
bullying me, Keith.
Right.
Stop it.
Here's another one, Jay, just driving it home. So Karate Kid, yeah. I don't know. One thumb up.
That's sad. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but I
I know.
understand. I understand.
Yeah, and it's crazy too. They've made so many remakes too. It's just like,
Yeah,
come on, come up with some new content,
and I'm
man. Enough
sorry, but
already.
Will Smith's son,
Jaden Smith. Oh
he's
wow,
just
yeah.
not. He's not an actor. Sorry, he's
Oh,
not an
he's not an
actor.
actor,
He's
right? No,
famous,
no.
but he's not an actor. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
O-
Anyway,
only yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
the other one that I saw, and this one it still hits hard. It's from 1993. Of course, it's What's Eating Gilbert Grape with
Oh
Johnny
my
Depp and
God,
Leo DiCaprio. Man,
dude,
this one's still
dude.
so good. Such a good movie.
Do you know Alex Carrillo?
Yes, I
They
do,
filmed
and I
this
do.
movie at her house. Okay,
Yes, I did.
so
I was aware of that.
everybody, you
Yeah,
have to
that's cool.
understand. Rick and I. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That's okay. Anyway,
Oh,
um, Keith and I worked as teachers in Maynard School District, and
right.
one of the best reading teachers ever in the world, Alex
Yep,
Carrillo,
Alex Carrillo.
worked
Yep,
there, and they filmed most of this movie at her house,
that's
her and her
awesome.
husband's house. It was all filmed
That's
at her
awesome.
house. Yeah,
Right, and that water tower that he climbs up is the
and
one there in Maynard. Is that
I've
correct?
been
Yeah.
there, y'all.
Cool. Connections all around.
My
The
sister and
movie
I went there
itself
for,
is so good.
they
Uh-huh.
have so much fun. They have a barbecue every summer. It's so much fun, and everybody dances. It's really fun. Anyway, so yes, that movie is amazing. I mean, it's still,
Oh yeah.
it
Oh yeah.
stands up. Doesn't it? Stands up, right?
It does. It really does. Like, there's so many movies, like we just said, that I watched that for a while, and like I remember it to be so good, and now it's just meh. And this is one that is
No,
just as interesting
this
as
is
it was
one
from
that
the beginning.
it
In
stands up.
every
Yeah,
single scene, it's great acting, a great
yeah.
plot. You don't know what's going to happen next. There's laughter, there's shock, there's deceit, there's sadness, there's everything in between. It's such a good movie. Juliette Lewis, Leo DiCaprio, of course. You have A-listers like Johnny Depp as
Johnny
well.
Depp, yes.
I mean,
And
the
the
list
woman
goes
who
on.
plays the mother she's amazing.
Oh, you're
She's
right.
so
That's
good.
right.
Everybody
It was
in this movie is so good. Oh, dude, thanks for. I think I'm going to watch it again this weekend.
I highly recommend it, man. And yeah, it's probably better than even I remember it to be.
Such a good movie. Oh,
Yeah. So, all right, that's all for me. How about you? What's been entertaining you, Jay?
okay. Well, I am officially retired, and
Oh
I've had
man,
a
you
lot
might
of
have some
off.
time. Yeah,
So I've
yeah.
been watching a lot. But dude, the first thing I'm going to talk about is just for you, Keith. It's on
What?
Shudder.
Okay.
It is a documentary called Sharksploitation. It came out last year. It is all about shark cinema.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
boy.
Every
Shark,
movie about sharks, oh my God, Keith, you are gonna love this so much. Sharksploitation, yes. You are gonna love this, Keith.
Next time I have a chance to watch a movie, that's what's going on. It's on Shudder. Okay. Sharksploitation, check.
Oh, you
Thank
gotta
you.
see it.
All right.
It's so much fun, and it's also very cerebral. I was really surprised how smart it was.
Okay.
I thought
Is it kind of like a documentary of?
Oh no, it's a
Okay,
total
it sounds like it.
Yeah, it's a documentary about shark movies.
Okay.
And it starts about they first showed up in film to recently, and of course they talk about Jaws naturally. Of course, Jaws is like, but also like
It's
what
like
is it? 47 meters down? Was it 47
meters down? Yeah, 47.
That's in there. All the shark movie, dude, you are gonna love this. And
even ones I probably haven't seen that.
Aaron Castaneda, Aaron, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch this movie. You're gonna love it. Oh my God, Aaron will love it,
cool.
She loves shark stuff.
Thanks for the rec, man. Cool.
Oh my God, you're gonna. Oh my God, I can't wait to hear how much you love it. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Next one on Netflix. Everybody's been telling me to watch this series. I'm like, okay.
I think I know which one you're gonna say. Yeah.
It's Baby Reindeer.
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's addictive.
Have you watched it?
No, haven't even touched it.
Oh, Keith. Oh my God. And here's the thing. Richard Gadd, he's the star, and he also wrote it and created this show. This is his life. This happened to him in real life. And the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, you are such an idiot. Why did you do this? And yet I can't stop watching. And then about the third episode in, there are 7 episodes and it ends. It's not one of these that goes on and on. No, it starts and ends.
Right.
But about the third episode in, something happens that you're like, what?
Oh, really? This is the one
Oh,
that I think Kelly mentioned it last time,
yes,
right?
yes. Kelly
Yeah, yeah,
talked
yeah,
about it
yeah,
also. Yeah,
yeah. Uh-huh.
and so
Uh-huh.
many other people told me to watch it. So
Yeah,
I finally
okay.
started, and I'm Keith. I'm not kidding. The second I
Uh-huh.
started watching, I'm
Uh-huh.
like, I can't stop watching this idiot. What is he doing?
Oh, wow.
What
This
is he
sounds like right.
doing?
This sounds right up my alley.
Oh,
I like a great train wreck and some cringe
oh,
moments if
dude, you
that's
are
in
not going to
this.
believe it. You
I'm
are not going to believe it.
okay. Okay, Baby Reindeer. And it's only 7 episodes too, so it's like a
7 episodes,
lifted
and each
series. Okay.
episode is like 30, 38 minutes or something like,
Okay.
something like
I
that.
can
They're not
I can commit
ridiculous,
to that. I can,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's doable.
Dude,
Cool.
I'm telling you, I started watching it like a Monday and finished it like in like I couldn't
Oh,
stop.
wow. Just boom, boom, boom,
I
huh?
just binged through the whole thing. It was amazing.
Wonderful. Very cool. Okay, I'm in.
And so I totally
Great. That's
okay. Another movie that I I love this movie so much. Richard Linklater, who wrote and directed
oh,
Dazed and
uh-huh. Days
Confused
Confused. Yeah,
and so
uh-huh.
many other films.
Right.
He's got a new film out called Hitman, starring Glenn Powell. It's coming to Netflix on June 7th, so you can see it on Netflix like in
Oh,
a week.
okay. Oh, great.
But I went
Okay.
and saw it, but it's out in the theaters right now, especially here in Austin. Hello, he lives here. Um, oh my God, this movie is so fun. It is so much
Oh,
fun.
really? Okay.
This guy is he's a nerd, and I don't want to give away too much because we're not covering it, so I'm not going to give away too much. But he's
Okay.
this nerd who gets involved. He's a professor. He teaches to college,
Uh-huh.
but he gets involved with these people trying to
Oh,
kidnap.
I'm on Wikipedia. I just read the plot. It sounds
Yeah, yeah.
interesting.
He
Okay.
pretends
So,
to be a hitman to get people who like so people who try to hire him, they get of course they get arrested
right,
because they're trying to kill somebody. So
right.
he's pretending to be a hitman. Well, he meets this woman, and oh my, that's all I'm going to say.
Okay. 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 All right. I'm in.
It
That
is
sounds good.
so much fun. Oh my God.
Hitman. All
Okay.
right.
So
Nice.
I also went and saw
Interesting.
out the theater. I saw a movie called If, directed by John Krasinski, who did the A Quiet
I'm a
Place.
big fan of If, yeah.
Okay,
Or
okay.
of
Oh
John, I
God,
should say.
which stands for Imaginary Friend. That's
Oh
what it stands
gosh.
for.
Oh gosh. Here we go.
Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Reynolds in it. I mean, of course, he's adorable. He's such a sweet, nice guy. You just you can't help but
Oh,
like him.
right, right, right.
But there's this young girl named Kaylee Fleming. She plays a 12-year-old, and she's really the lead of the movie, and she is
Uh-huh.
amazing. This girl is
Uh-huh.
amazing. It's
Is it a kids movie? Is it
well,
considered a
yeah, it is. It's a PG. It's PG.
Okay.
Okay, here's my friend RJ who works at the Alamo Draft House here in Mueller. He said, "Don't you think it's like a And I couldn't believe when he said this. He's like, it's like oh, what's the movie with Bruce Willis where the kid sees dead people? What is it?
Oh, Sixth Sense.
See,
Yeah,
he said, yeah,
yeah.
he said it's like the Sixth Sense for children, and I'm like,
Oh,
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 that
really?
when he said that, it blew my mind because he said that after I saw the
Uh-huh.
movie.
Oh,
And
that's
this
kind of
movie is
creepy.
about what it's about. It's about all these imaginary friends who
Mhm.
their human friends have grown up and forgotten them, and they're just
Oh,
left wandering.
oh,
Yeah.
oh,
So
oh,
it's
interesting.
really,
Okay.
I'm telling you,
This has some potential. Okay. Okay.
I would recommend it. I think
I,
Carissa, your
I,
daughter, I think she would enjoy
okay.
it.
Oh, okay. I think
But
I know
it's
where you're
more
going with it,
it's
but
more grown up than children, though. It's more
okay.
grown up than children, even though it's all
Oh,
animated because all these characters are animated. And
okay.
the voices, I mean, the voices that do oh my God, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, who I love her,
Uh-huh.
Steve Carell, Louis
Oh,
Gossett
cool.
Jr., and then
Uh-huh.
Bobby Moynihan has a small part as a human, kind of almost remembering his
Oh, okay.
imaginary
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
I'm not going to
Okay,
give it.
okay.
I don't want to give it away more. Anyway,
Oh, okay,
okay.
gotcha. So, but is the girl the only one who can see these imaginary
No,
characters? Oh,
not the
more
only
people than
one,
just her.
but it
Okay.
takes a while for people to see them. And
Okay.
there's a twist, and oh, it's really cute. I thought it was very
Okay.
endearing. I thought it was very endearing.
Okay.
It's
All
not
right.
the best movie ever, but it's very endearing.
No, well, that sounds like a.
Yeah.
So you've already that's three really good recommendation. It sounds like. So
Okay,
all
so
right,
now I
I have
got
my
one that I'm
homework.
gonna kind of give a thumbs down on.
Oh, okay, good. Change
And
it up.
it's a big movie, Furiosa,
Never heard of it. Furiosa.
a Mad Max saga.
Oh,
You haven't seen about that, dude?
I'm
It's
not
a
a big
movie.
fan of Mad Max back in the day.
Okay, the first movie and the second movie,
the first was the first one, the one with like
Mad
what's
Max.
it, like is it not Kurt Gibson, not Kurt Gibson,
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson, thank you,
Okay,
Mel Gibson.
that's pretty
And
much what made him a hit, a star.
was that the
yeah.
was that's not Thunderdome with Tina Turner, right?
That's
No,
the
it's different,
second
right?
one. That's Mad
Okay.
Max. Yeah, Beyond the
Okay.
Thunderdome.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
which was also really good. Okay,
Oh, wait,
also,
I remember that one. That's some
the
parts.
last movie that they did with what's her name? Oh shoot. Oh God. The last,
I know they remade it not too long ago. I never
well,
saw it.
it was
So.
really good, and I can't think of her name, and I'm blanking out. And she's a huge star, and it's my brain that's not working right now. What is her name? Oh, come on.
Is it the Fury? Oh, Charlize Theron.
Yes, Charlize Theron.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
That was actually a good movie.
Okay.
I have to say that was a good movie.
Mhm.
It matched the action and the drama were balanced out. Furiosa, which is a Mad Max saga with Anya Taylor-Joy, and she does her best. And
she's the one from the Queen's Gambit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Chris Hemsworth, who is such a hottie, you know.
Okay.
So it's like, but all I could think about after I left the movie theater was, I gotta take a shower. I feel dirty. It's just like
right,
dirt
like
all
dust
over me.
everywhere.
So much dirt everywhere. And it was nothing but fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, and then fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting.
I'm not a big fan of all the fighting. Yeah,
it's boring.
That's not my
cup of tea. 2.5 hours, Keith. It was 2.5 hours.
No, I will not be watching this.
I'm telling you, about 90 minutes in, I'm like, come on, let's move.
All right,
let's go.
Move on with it. Oh no, but you still have like, an hour.
And I know I keep looking at my. Even though I know
Sorry,
at the Alamo, you're not supposed to look at your phone, but I do look at my time sometimes to see how far we're into this piece of shit. You know,
exactly.
I'm
sorry.
I think everybody did their best. There was not enough story. It was just fighting. No,
that's not it's not my jam, man.
Yeah, it was boring. It was boring. It's like, okay, you do so many cool shots of this, Anyway, so I recommend and I recommend Hitman, Baby Reindeer, and Sharksploitation. I recommend all those.
Okay, hey, those are some good ones then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so shall we get into the movie that you recommend?
Yeah, sure. Let's go through this.
Okay, so this movie is from 1987. Okay, before I get into it, how old were you?
Just like 6 or 7.
Okay,
yeah, I was young.
So did you see this when it came out, or did you see
not right when it came out? I saw it years after when it was on HBO.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, I would watch.
That.
Yeah, Mandy again. My sister Mandy. Hey, Mandy. She got me into this one. This is one of those 80 cult classics that we consider to be our own personal run of movies that we really liked. It's probably been 30 something years since I've seen it, though. Obviously, it's been a while.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
think about that. That's amazing.
I know. Right? Yeah. Crazy to think.
Okay, everybody. It's from 1987, directed by Phil Journeau. I think it's Journeau. Journeau, I'm guessing. Journeau. Okay.
Sorry, Phil.
Okay, sorry, Phil. It's 3 o'clock high.
I guess I should have known from the beginning. It was going to be one of those days.
His name is
Jerry Mitchell. Hi, Jerry.
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 Hi, I'm Jerry Mitchell. I'm with the school paper.
He just met the new kid in school.
The guy's the closest thing to Charlie Manson ever seen at Weaver.
Now,
we're gonna have a fight today after school.
He's got 6 hours to get out of it.
It's been quite a morning, Jerry.
You can say that again.
He'll try running.
I wouldn't leave school without a good reason.
He'll try bribery.
If I can get the money, do you think you'd do it for me?
Ravel will never bother you again. Guaranteed.
He'll try robbery.
I hear you're giving Jerry Mitchell a hard time.
Till finally...
The fight is on. You and me in the parking lot, 3 o'clock.
Jerry's got a lot on his mind.
10 seconds.
But he's not thinking about math or English.
5 seconds.
Because at 3 o'clock, he's gonna make history.
There isn't gonna be any fight today!
From 1987, 3 o'clock High, directed by Phil. We're going to agree on Juno. I think
Okay.
Jono.
Jonao.
Oh, Jonao.
Jonao. Yeah.
Mr. Phil. I'm very sorry about not pronouncing your name correctly. Anyway, let's talk about the stars. Casey Siemaszko, who was in Stand By. He was in Stand By Me. He was also in Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah. He was the older brother, I think.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
He was in Back to the Future 1 and 2 also. He was in both but 1 and 2 of Back to the Future.
I thought his face looked familiar. Okay.
Yeah. He's a good actor. He's all
right.
Andy Ryan, Richard Tyson, also in small parts, Jeffrey Tambor and Philip Baker Hall, classic character actors. The summary: a nerd gets himself in hot water with a new bully. This bully moves into their high school. A quiet bad boy who challenges him to fight on the grounds of their high school after the day's end at 3:00.
Right.
3:00
and the first
high.
All right. And of course, it's like the first day this bad kid enrolls in this school. He's like looking for fights. And they let this guy in even after, the history that he's had. He's like a juvenile delinquent. I mean, and they all look a lot older than high school. They look like they're in their mid-20s, man. I don't know. All the friends here, it's hard to believe that they're high school level kids, but all right, I'll believe it. Let's not dissect this plot too much today, should we?
Well, we're falling into the Grease territory where it's like, hello, Grease, Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta. They were not high school age.
No doubt, right.
Nobody in that movie was high school age.
Right.
But it was kind of a joke. There was kind of a humor to that. It's like, we all know they're not high school age.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. But this is they're supposed to be high school age. And some of the actors do look young.
Yeah.
But the new guy in school looks like he's like 30. Sorry.
Right.
Oh my God. Well, first of all, this is our 300th movie / program that we've covered on this show. I think that's amazing.
For 3:00 high, the 300th movie. I like that.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So
that worked out well.
High. Let's see how many of those words are true here. Okay. So the very meek high school student named Jerry Mitchell, that's Casey Siemaszko, he's a really good actor. Jerry Mitchell and his sister Bree, they're home while their parents are on vacation. So he is like basically taking care of getting them to school, and they're two young kids, but they're old enough to take care of themselves.
Right, and it opens up with him like in bed, so he overslept. His alarm's been going off, and you can tell it seems like the start of like a very bad day. Like everything that's happening wrong can happen. It's going to happen.
It's one of those. It's one of those days. Okay, so the Weaver High School students this morning, they gossip about this new student, Buddy Revell. Okay, Buddy is the one who's he's a super tough guy. A violent psychopathic delinquent transferred from a continuation high school. Okay,
I like how they all talk about him too. Like, he has a hatred for being touched. All these people tried touching him, and they all landed him in the hospital.
He has a thing about being touched. He has a problem with that. Also, he went to a continuation high school. Now, I didn't know what this was, so I looked it up.
Continuation.
A continuation high school is primarily for students who are considered at risk of not graduating at the normal pace. The requirements to graduate are the same, but the scheduling is more flexible to allow students to earn their credits at a slower pace. So supposedly he's supposed to be like a sped kid. I mean, as teachers, you and I both know this is a sped kid.
Okay, but because I thought it was
which doesn't mean shit.
That doesn't really, I don't know. His character doesn't identify with that at all. Like it's more,
not at all.
His issues are definitely on the psychotic side. He's got some serious mental problems.
It's all social with him.
And there's parts of this movie too where he's actually really smart. Like he was in the library reading a book. He was able to do this high level algebraic equation. So he's not an idiot. Yeah.
No, he's not an idiot. I'm doing the quote marks things with my fingers. He's playing the idiot. He's playing the dumb guy. Because he's like, this is how I get accepted easier, or more easily. So Jerry's day begins at the school newspaper where his best friend, Vincent Costello, who's an asshole, is the editor. Okay. Their journalism teacher says, we should do a new kid story for Buddy and be nice to him. And she assigns it to Jerry. So he's like, okay, I'm in charge of introducing this delinquent to the school. Here we go. Keith, you have the funniest expression on your face.
Well, I know it's coming up, and as soon as so he goes into the bathroom, right, to like collect himself and his thoughts, and this is where he first meets Buddy. You know, he's at the urinal, standing up, taking care of his business, and Buddy's like two what would you call it? Spots down from him.
One stall.
One stall.
One urinal.
Your urinal, right. And so they're kind of next to each other. And he's like, okay, this is
they're right next to each other.
This is a great chance to introduce myself. So like as they're doing their business, he like reaches over to like shake his hand. Like, how awkward, man. Come on, dude. Really right now?
First of all, in what world is it okay to talk to somebody next to you at a urinal and shake it like you don't do it while you're standing there peeing.
Right, ever. No, right.
Okay,
I think he was just nervous.
Any men who disagree with me, let me know. But I'm sorry. Guys, you don't do this when you're at a urinal. You don't talk to each other. And you look at the wall.
Well, as we know too, in the 1980s and even still today, unfortunately, we've gotten a little bit better at Xing out a lot of the homophobic slurs.
But not in 80s movies.
Not in 80s movies. There was like at least 3 in this one, and I just like, oh god, oh man, I obviously didn't remember it, but
dude, every time it happened in this movie, I thought, I know Keith did not remember this. So
no, I didn't, and I'm cringing every time. I still feel the need to apologize.
Don't feel bad. It's not your fault. It's the 80s.
No,
the 80s did it.
Well, like I said, I'm glad
they are doing beyond that now. Yes.
If I ever see that in a film again, I'm immediately.
I'm so tired. Oh god, these 80s movies with the fag jokes. It's like, okay, I'm not.
I know, right?
So, okay, enough of those. Okay,
so bad,
okay, right. 80s bullies. Stop it.
Move past that crap. Okay. But there's a point where he's like, "Hey, buddy," and he takes his right hand and slaps it against Buddy's left shoulder.
Yes.
And there's like a slow-mo moment of Buddy looking down at his hand, touching his body. And up at this point, we know Buddy, the number one rule with him is don't touch him. He doesn't like to be touched. He's going to flip out on you.
That's what every single person has been talking about all this time.
Right, exactly. And I think just like a lapse of judgment, he hits him on the side.
Did I mention, it's like, oh, what's for lunch today? Tacos. Oh, by the way, did you know that Buddy doesn't like to be touched?
Right. So he touches him, and then all hell breaks loose. He's like, you and me, 3 o'clock, parking lot. We're going to fight, and you're going down, buddy. And all of a sudden, it's like, damn, man. Okay, this poor dork kid. And what does he gain from this anyway? Like fighting this little, right. There's no point. I don't understand why you're going to pick on this one kid you just met. He's trying to extend like an olive branch to you and say, hey, man, I think if anything, he should have said to Buddy, hey, listen, I'm in charge of writing this piece on you. Let's work together. I want to make sure that you're painted in the light that you want to be painted in. Let me help you with that. I think that would have been a much better angle to approach him on as opposed to,
I think so.
Hey, right? And so it didn't really fit well with him.
Instead, Jerry's friend tries to set Buddy up as like a
he saw
like
him as
like
he was going to plant a switchblade in his locker. And then he was going to put a note on like the principal's desk saying, hey, anonymous note, Buddy Revell has a switchblade, a weapon in his locker. Go check it out. And of course, Jerry's like, no, you idiot. This is like, he's going to know it was me. Then he's going to he's going to use a switchblade on me, So Jerry did not approve of that plan. And of course, his friend, I guess he was trying to help, trying to get his friend out of it. But I think he only made them matters worse.
It just made it worse. It just made it worse. But he really was trying to help, but it was also, but also this is kind of, Keith, I'm sorry, this is a ridiculous movie.
Yeah, you're right. I think with like from the get go, I'm like, it's like halfway taking it seriously and halfway not. It's kind of like they're kind of juxtaposed against one another, right? They couldn't decide on one, right? Yeah. And I know that those kind of movies now, I know those kind of movies don't really sit well with you, and I can tell right off the bat. Like as he's trying to get ready for school, it's like Alexander and the Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, right? He's like everything's going wrong, and of course, like he picks picks up his crush and his sister sitting in the back seat, and he's like sees this other girl as they're on the way to school. He's driving the car. He sees this other like hot chick, and he's like, "Oh hey baby," and all of a sudden he runs a red light, almost hits 19 cars on the way.
That
spins his
scene
car out of
was
control.
ridiculous.
And then all of a sudden they're like just cruising at 10 miles an hour back to school, and everyone's like, oh Jerry, silly boy.
And you're not arrested? I mean,
exactly. You're not like going to stop your car and like realize, holy cow, we almost died.
That scene went on for so long. It was just incredible.
And unnecessary too. In fact, there's a couple parts that are really like the whole romantic scene with his crush and the other girl and that really hot girl. That's really unnecessary. I didn't really think those parts were really needed, but
no, but they were more interesting than the rest of the movie.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
All right, fair. Okay.
Anyway, so eventually Buddy accepts Jerry's stolen cash to call off the fight. I'm jumping ahead because there was a lot of stuff that happens.
Right. Well, and Jerry is also he's like the manager of the school store.
Yeah,
and
the
so
school store.
Right. There's a part in the beginning where he's like telling like the main teacher, hey, we're up like $300 or $400 or something. So we have a little bit of money and things. So that will come back into play. Yeah.
So Buddy's like, okay, I'll take the money, but you're a coward because you won't fight me. And so, seized with self-loathing and anger, Jerry says, yes, I'll fight you. Like, you dumbass. You can't.
Wait. Did you just skip to the end already?
I'm skipping to the end. Sorry. What did you want to talk about? That I missed.
Yeah. I mean, from a lot. I mean, there was a part where he's trying to find different ways out of it. Like a huge part was that he found a bigger guy who's like, hey, I'm going to pay you $350. He tells his nerdy friend, hey, get us out of class, whatever you need to do. So he pulls the fire alarm. Everyone goes outside. And then during that time, Jerry comes back into the school store. You know what he's going to do. He's going to take all the money to pay the bigger guy to kick Buddy Revell's butt.
And that guy is Craig. His name is Craig.
Right. He's a football player.
And he actually gets his ass kicked.
Oh, really bad. Well, he walks into the library of all places and like, hey, you need to leave this guy alone. And all of a sudden one punch is all it took. And he like broke his nose and 2 teeth popped out. And I like that part because it also shows like, hey, this guy here is no joke. Like he is serious. He's going to kill this little bully.
What kind of movie are we watching?
It's a movie. It's
at this point, it's like this guy is like a murderer.
Yeah,
he's like a.
But see, that's what's like it's building the suspense as to what's going to happen at the end. I'm like, okay, I'll tell you. I know I can already tell before we even started recording. This is a movie you are going to push to the bottom and sweep under the rug. This is one of the 80s movies that I saw again that I actually liked even more. I really did. Okay, I really enjoyed this one this time. It was even better. And from that, so the big guy gets knocked out, and then there's this cool moment where they're having like this pep rally on day one, and there's this pinata that comes down, and the cheerleaders start beating the pinata, and all this stuff
brutally beating it. It's like what?
And there's some stuff too. Like the marquee in the front of the thing said, like, "Go Tigers, kill the Spartans," or whatever. Like how we would never put that on a marquee for the entire community to see.
That's something. Okay, I've got the movie playing in the background right now.
Yeah,
with mute. Okay, all the banners on the walls: kill, murder, mutilate.
Yes,
every banner has these words about destroy.
I know, right? So it's no wonder,
it's
wild. Right? And so but I guess the guys to summarize. Jerry's trying to find any way that he can. He tries skipping school. He tries to get after school detention by like being the bad boy and getting kicked out of his literature class.
He tries everything.
He tries everything.
To say, that is a kind of a fun part of the story. There is some fun there where he's like, okay, let me try this, and the actor Casey. I mean, the actor is doing a great job. Everybody does a great job.
Okay.
They all do a good job.
Is it then mainly just like the whole bullying theme topic that's kind of putting you off? Okay.
I think it is.
Okay, fair. That's understandable. I can see how that could be.
It's like it's so prevalent in 80s movies.
Yeah, it is.
And this whole movie is about it. The whole movie
maybe
is about
it's also because like I don't know, maybe as a kid I was pretty pop. I mean, I got along with everybody, but even still, there were still certain persons in elementary school and in middle school who still kind of either picked on or bullied, and not that I was always like, the focus or the person they would always go after, but there's just people like that love to see the world. They're just bad people. It's hard to turn them around. And so movies like this, I think, are more appealing to me just because I can relate. There's a part of me that's like, thank God that's not me anymore. I've survived that stage of my life, but I still enjoy watching other people struggling through it, though. So maybe that's why I might like it a little bit more. I don't know. All right, we can skip to the final scene if you wish.
We're close to in here. So we finally get to 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock high.
There it is,
and
man.
The fight begins before hundreds of eager students. The principal.
I mean, it's so unbelievable too, Jay. There's hundreds of kids in the parking lot. There's people there's all of the rooms. Kids are like in 3 levels. What are the teachers doing? No one's like, kids, break it up. We can't let this happen.
At this point, with all these crowds, we're the police. I'm sorry.
Right.
It's ridiculously,
Uh-huh.
ridiculously huge. It's
right.
The principal, he touches Buddy's shoulder, and Buddy punches the principal to the ground.
Right.
And that's at this point, it's like, you know what? Okay,
let's just get this over with. Let's get it over with.
So Duke and Franny also try to intervene, but Buddy knocks out Duke and pushes Franny aside. Though Jerry is outmatched, he stands his ground even though he gets knocked down. Okay, so Buddy takes out his Buddy brings out brass knuckles. Okay, how is that fair? Brass knuckles are not a fair fight.
Right. No way.
You're using a weapon against somebody once you bring out brass knuckles. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
It's like bringing a gun to a knife fight. You just don't do that. You're right. No,
that's just
you're spot on. Well, it's kind of cowardly too. Like
I think so.
Again,
also,
you have this guy outmatched in size and strength and muscles and experience, and you're gonna bring brass knuckles to like pop him. You don't even need that. You could probably just blow on him and fall over. Like he doesn't even want to fight. So I don't know. There's some. I guess I think we're dissecting this movie a little too much. That it doesn't really require it.
Does it not deserve this? Yeah, maybe not. Okay, so Jerry desperately, he grabs the brass knuckles and he uses them to punch Buddy, knocking him out, and he wins the fight. So during the excitement after that, Buddy vanishes while Jerry is let go for the day. The next morning, students show Jerry their admiration and support. They buy individual sheets of paper for $1 from the school to store to make up for the missing cash. They're like, we understand why you did it. We're going to help you out.
That was a nice gesture. A nice gesture.
Buddy appears. I mean, and this scene is just ridiculous. Oh my God.
I liked it. I thought it was nice. It's like, hey, this guy does have a heart. He sees justice and says, hey,
where did that come from? He never had a heart before.
But maybe that's it. That's it. Is that people have been mischaracterizing and misidentifying him this whole time.
That is too much of an arc for 30 minutes. Too much of a character arc.
Too much of a character arc.
Sorry. So,
well, would you rather them drag this on for 2.5 hours?
No. Oh God, I guess not. Anyway,
let's build that character.
He returns the money to Jerry. And we were now. Oh my God, the school is all full of gossip now. So Jerry,
Jerry's the new bad guy. Yeah.
He replaces Buddy as he's the hot topic, and oh my God, he's such a tough guy. And
did you hear that he knocked Buddy Rebel out with one? Yeah. Did you hear that he stole all his money? Did you hear that he kissed the teacher, or that
I heard
stripped her clothes off?
Okay. Oh my God, we didn't talk about the scene with the teacher. Oh my God, that was disgusting.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was disgusting.
I thought that it was all in his head, right?
No. This really happened. He was coming on to his teacher as a ploy.
He was trying to get kicked out of class, but the teacher
she was into it. She was hot for him, and it made me want to barf.
Yeah, that was weird. Even at the very end, after he got the money back, and she walks over to him and gives them a huge smooch in front of everybody.
Yes.
I don't care about my freedom or my job or my reputation. I'm going to leave it all on the line and kiss him in public in front
this
of all
whole
the
thing
other
is
kids.
a 15-year-old boy's fantasy. I swear to God, the whole movie is a 15-year-old boy's fantasy. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a That's a nice description of it. That's for sure too.
Okay, some background info. The movie was a box office bomb. Thank you. But it would later gain notoriety on the home video market. So people watched it like streaming and like renting and stuff. Well, actually, back then it was renting. They would rent it.
Right.
Okay. Right. Both the lead actors, Casey Sismako and Richard Tyson, who portray high school students, were actually over 25 years old when they made this movie.
There you go. Fact, I said mid-20s. Yep, mid-late.
They were older than the film's director, Philip Junot.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
What?
He was one year younger than them.
Oh, he was in his mid-20s when he made. Okay, that makes a lot of sense then. Okay.
It's considered like a teenage version of High Noon. High Noon is a famous Western where this man is threatening at noon today we're going to shoot you,
okay.
And so it's kind of a teenage version of that.
Okay.
Also, by the way, Corey Feldman was considered for the lead role in this movie.
Okay.
And guess who was the second choice?
Corey Haim? I don't know who.
No. Kirk Cameron.
Oh my God! I would have loved to have seen Kirk Cameron.
Our favorite actor.
He's one of the best ever, Jay. I think we can all agree. We can all agree
that we hate him.
What a piece of work! Okay. What a piece of work!
I think it might have been even funnier, if he'd have done it.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Might have been even funnier. Okay.
I might have been pulling for Buddy the entire time.
Maybe so, or maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Okay. Their critics, Roger Ebert from Chicago Sun-Times, bless his heart. Even a dumb teen movie such as this has to end with one of these fist fights where every blow sounds like the special effects guys are whacking bicycle seats with ping pong paddles. Is that all life is? And he gave it a thumbs down.
All right, fair enough.
But David Nussera, who I really like, from Real Film Reviews, Real REEL, Real Film Reviews, a top tier 80s teen movie. He liked it. So
okay, okay.
So here we go, Keith. Before we get to the scores, dude, you got to stop with the bullying. I mean, okay,
I know.
Okay, hang on and listen. She's all that. Little Monsters, The Boy Who Could Fly. Stop with the 80s bullying.
All right, fine. Stop with 80s movies, period. I cannot find an 80s movie where bullying isn't some part of it. It's unfortunate.
Not to mention the F word, which is used so much in this movie. Oh my God.
And not the 4-letter one. I think.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God. It just reminds me.
Right.
Also, because when I go back to movies from like the 30s and 40s, people are in blackface. People did things that were racially and
now you look back on it and think, oh my gosh, how did they get away with that?
I mean, like Fred Astaire and Judy Garland and Mickey Rooney. These famous people
career ending nowadays. I don't care who you are. You do that nowadays.
So,
suicide.
Things change, and I think you have to remember that when you watch films.
That's right.
You have to remember that. You have to remember that. That's how people thought then.
Right.
But okay. But anyway, let's go to scores. Okay. IMDb 7.1, not bad.
Whoa, 7. I was thinking like 5.9, 6.2.
No.
Okay.
Amazon Prime 4.5 out of 5.
I don't really
I'm
abide
surprised
by their rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tomato meter 60%. That sounds more realistic.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But the audience score is 73%, and that's pretty normal.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't see this as the best movie ever, but again, I think because of all the 80 movies I watched, I've been so disappointed with how I take them on now as I did in the past. This one surprised
you so differently. Yeah.
They do, but this one I really enjoyed it from start. I was never bored. I watched the whole thing and really maybe I was in the right mood to watch it at the time, but I enjoyed it. I really liked it. I don't feel like you do. What do you think? Would you recommend this movie?
Not really. No.
Yeah, I figured.
Sorry.
I understand.
Not really.
No,
Although,
I know.
I gotta say, talking about it again, I'm seeing the high points more than I saw when I first watched it.
And I feel like that happens too, even with movies that I haven't seen, and you have hopes for me to enjoy them. And sometimes when I initially watch them, I have a different feeling, but then after our discussion, I'm like, okay, I can appreciate different parts of this movie that I didn't normally consider.
And I'm thinking that maybe sometime in the future, maybe we can revisit movies that we thought
Oh, I
changed our
like that
minds about.
idea.
You know,
Oh,
that we've changed our
Uh-huh.
minds. So think about
Okay.
movies that you've made me watch and I've made you watch, and we're going to think about those and which ones have we thought, well, you know what, maybe I'm changing my
Which
mind on
one?
that one.
Well, okay. Oh, I like that. Okay.
I like that
All right.
too. Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
consider
So
that.
before we go on, you can find us at HYSTO200.com. That's our new website. I'm still working on it, so it's not all fully up there. That you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at HYSTO or HYSTO1. You can find the podcast at Apple or Spotify or Amazon Prime.
Anywhere, really anywhere.
Yeah, dude, anywhere you get your podcast, anywhere you catch your
Right.
pods. Please subscribe and please leave us a rating, hopefully a high one. We appreciate that. But even if not, we want to know why you don't like it. Tell us why.
Right, yeah. We are open-minded people, and
What
we
are we
look
doing
forward to
wrong?
improving our craft for you.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much. Okay, so next time, I'm really, really excited about our next episode.
Okay.
It's going to be episode number 204. This movie is from 1945.
Oh, God, we're going back.
It is a film noir masterpiece starring Joan Crawford, not Joan Rivers, Paul. Paul always says, "Oh, Joan Rivers," right? I'm like, no, Joan Crawford.
Those are different people.
This is a film noir masterpiece, in my opinion. The name of the movie is Mildred Pierce.
Mildred Pierce.
Yes, okay. Mildred Pierce. And joining us will be a very special guest, my friend Lauren Meyer, who is going to be starting her own podcast in about 6 months. She's planning it. She's not ready to do it yet.
Cool. Okay.
Lauren Meyer is going to join us. Keith, you will really like her. She's so much fun.
I look forward to it. All right.
She just happens to be the librarian at the elementary school that I work at.
Is that right? Awesome. Okay. Where you used to work, at least we should say.
Where I used to work. Thank you. Yeah.
See what I did there?
She is a doll.
I remember you mentioning her and saying how much you feel a good friendship connection with this person. So I look forward to meeting her as well.
So excited to share that movie. I'm really excited to talk about this movie because it's one of my top 10 favorite movies ever. This is one of my top movies.
Oh, wow.
This is one of the big ones. Yeah. So Mildred Pierce next time, episode 204. God, it's episode 204. It'll be movie 301. Oh,
okay.
Rolling through it.
Movie. Yeah. Nice.
Okay, buddy. What you got going on the rest of the weekend?
I got some work to do. I've got some movies to watch. I got some sports to watch. Carissa has a friend over right now. We're gonna go hang out for a little bit. Take Baxter, go get a wash, maybe walk around the park a little bit. Enjoy the rest of the Sunday, and look forward to another invigorating week ahead. How about you, Jay? What are you doing with all of the time you have now?
Absolutely nothing.
Great answer. That's what I was hoping you would say. That is what life is all about. You deserve to just wake up when you want, go to bed when you want, do what you want, when you want, how you want, with whomever you want. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Oh my God.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm feeling footloose and fancy free. It's amazing. Yes.
Well,
all right, friends. Until next time, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino.
And everybody keep watching movies.
Bye-bye. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.